Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. The full bench has taken the view that since there is no specific provision contained in the Amendment Act making the amendment applicable to pending cases, the same would not apply to cases that were already filed before the magistrate. Stop. This implies that if a case had not been filed up to the date the Amendment Act came into force, it would be governed by the amended code and hence be triable only by the Sessions Court. Stop. The Code of Criminal Procedure does not, however, provide any definition of institution of a case. Stop. It is, however, trite that a case must be deemed to be instituted only when the court competent to take cognizance of the offence alleged therein does so. Stop. The cognizance can, in turn, be taken by a magistrate on a complaint of facts filed before him which constitutes such an offence. Stop. It may also be taken if a police report is filed before the magistrate in writing of such facts as would constitute an offence. Stop. In the case of the Sessions Court, such cognizance is taken on commitment to it by a magistrate duly empowered in that behalf. Stop. All this implies that the case is instituted in the magistrate's court when the magistrate take cognizance of an offence, in which event the case is one instituted on a complaint or a police report. Stop. To the same effect is the decision of this court in Dev Lakshmi Narayana Reddy and others versus Narayana Reddy and others 1976 SCC 252, where this court held that a case can be said to be instituted in a court only when the court takes cognizance of the offence alleged therein, and that cognizance can be taken in the manner set out in clauses within bracket A to within bracket C of section 190 within bracket 1 of the CRPC. Stop para. Applying the test judicially recognized in the above pronouncements to the case at hand, we have no hesitation in holding that no case was pending before the magistrate against the appellant as on the date the Amendment Act came into force. Stop. That being so, the magistrate on receipt of a charge sheet which was tantamount to institution of a case against the appellant was duty bound to commit the case to the sessions as three of the offences with which he was charged were triable only by the Court of Sessions. Stop. The case having been instituted after the Amendment Act had taken effect, there was no need to look for any provision in the Amendment Act for determining whether the amendment was applicable even to pending matters, as on the date of the amendment no case had been instituted against the appellant, nor was it pending before any court to necessitate a search for any such provision in the Amendment Act. Stop. The Sessions Judge, as also the High Court, were, in that view, perfectly justified in holding that the order of committal passed by the magistrate was a legally valid order and the appellant could be tried only by the Court of Sessions to which the case stood committed. Stop. Over.